Addiction has impacted me and my family in a lot of ways, mostly in trust and relationships, but just in the way we live every day. We can't leave certain things out around the house. We have to lock the door every time we go, and every time my brothers leave, I don't know if they'll ever come back, so. It's definitely different. I mean, my brothers were always the ones who were my protectors, and they would beat up boys or let me play all their games and stuff. And now I feel like I have to be that for them. And it's almost like losing parents too, because they're so focused on my siblings and their issues that I just don't want to add to their stress, and anything I'm going through can't be as bad as that. So you kind of lose a lot of people along the way. Some of my friends do get it. I find it hard because it's not really my story to tell. So whenever something was going on with my brothers, I'd be like, oh, they're just going through some stuff or doing things, because I don't want them to come back and have my friends or people I know look down on them because they don't understand. And I just don't want to share a story that's not mine if they're not ever comfortable with it. You have to separate the person from the addiction and realize they're still the people you grew up with. They're still the people that play games with you. They're always going to love you, and that they want to get help just as much as you want to help them, and to not enable them. That loving them doesn't mean you have to give them money, doesn't mean you have to drive them places, doesn't mean you have to live with them, but it just means when they're ready to get help, you're ready to be there for them. There's so many issues with the way people can get help and what happens to them after they get help. One of my brothers ended up in jail for 9 months 2 times, and he came out, and within 2 weeks he was using again, because all jail was sitting in a cell, finding people who also did drugs and had more connections than you and knew the secrets. He didn't get any help there. And luckily my other brother, he was young enough to still be under my parents' insurance, but it only covered outpatient treatment, which was just another place to meet more connections and find more drugs. And it just needs to be something that is handled correctly and efficiently, and it definitely needs to be something that people get educated on. And I believe I want to say that I will always love my brothers, and I lost them for a while, but I'm so thankful that they're going through recovery right now, and that I get the chance to gain my siblings back that some people don't have.